Que bueno mi gente, Calix Boxing here, sub to the channel for nightly boxing videos. Is Klitschko wired to make the proper adjustments to defeat Tyson Fury in a rematch? Tyson Fury did it with such ease in the first fight, and he did it with such ease that I don't think he's getting the credit for how great of a performance that was. And also, you hear him talk right now, he seems almost bored with the rematch. He's saying, I've heard him say he's just going through the motions. He doesn't really love boxing right now, and this and that. And I've already accomplished everything I want to accomplish. And he's talking as if he's a fighter that's 20 years into his career and looking back into everything that he's accomplished in his career. Yet here he is, a couple months off the biggest victory of his career, and he has to beat this guy twice, a guy who lost a handful of rounds in 12 years. So I don't know where his head's at, or if he's just saying that stuff to get in Klitschko's head. I don't know, or to curb expectations. I'm not sure. But my big question is, can Klitschko make the proper adjustments? Is he wired to make them? Not so much if it's possible, but is he wired to make those proper adjustments? In other words, I think pretty much everybody knows what Klitschko would have to do to win the fight. He has to get in that middle range. Fury controlled the real estate with ease. I mean, he was either on the outside or when he's on the inside, he can keep his hands free. But also on the inside, Klitschko, the shorter fighter, is not an inside fighter. He's always controlled the distance at the end of his jab, and then when a smaller guy got on the inside, he would just clinch. He's never had to fight on the inside. He's never been an inside fighter. He does it. It's foreign. It's alien to him. He doesn't know how to do that. So he's not going to win on the inside. He's not going to keep Fury at the end of his punch. So he has to somehow catch Fury coming in, and I just don't. After watching the first fight, I don't see how Klitschko can win on rounds. I think, first of all, he's too old to consistently do that, I think, at 40 years old. And also, I don't think he has that makeup to consistently walk through the end of Fury's punches and exchange. I don't think he has that makeup. I think he has to land one big punch as Fury's coming in. And once again, I don't know if he'll consistently put himself in that danger. He's so risk averse, he's so robotic that a guy so set in his ways, after 12 years of doing that with ease and only knowing one way of fighting and knowing what happened before that, before the 12 years, when he got knocked out a couple times and looked vulnerable. I don't know if he's going to willing to go back to that, to where he's going to put himself in that risk, and he has to put himself in a lot of risk to win this fight. And I just think he's so risk averse, so robotic, that he's going to stay with those robotic ways. He's going to try this a second time, fight the same fight, and hope for a different result. And we all know how that goes. So I just don't see a guy who is so averse to risk, only knows one way of fighting, making those proper adjustments in such a short amount of time this late in his career. Just don't see it. But hit me up and let me know if y'all think this is possible. Because from what I'm seeing, Klitschko is the betting favorite again. And I think it's hard to, even now, for a lot of people, it's hard to imagine Klitschko losing still, even after he did it. As crazy as that sounds. Even the betting favorite now, even after the loss against the same guy, short period of time, I think maybe they're banking on the fact that, in their minds, that he had an off night. He was just flat. I don't know. That's the only thing I can see. But I just don't see him making those adjustments, and I see the same result. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.